Good day everyone and welcome to another edition of In Case You Missed It. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel. Super Eagles interim coach Eguavoen has backed Bayer Leverkusen striker Victor Boniface to score his first goal for Nigeria against Libya in the 2025 AFCON qualifiers. Watch as the Super Eagles players bond and celebrate Awoniyi's birthday after a intensive training session ahead of the 2025 AFCON qualifiers against Libya. Watch all the goals scored so far by Ademola Lookman for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The interim coach of the Super Eagles, Eguavoen, is rooting for Victor Boniface to score in the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifying fixture against Libya and has played down the Super Eagles having a goal scoring problem ahead of the tie. Boniface has failed to replicate his goal scoring form with Bayer Leverkusen Nigeria and is still searching for his first international goal after 8 matches for the national team. He started against Benin and Rwanda last month, but had to be taken off in both games after failing to find the back of the net, with his substitution against Rwanda being the most notable, having been removed at halftime. In the absence of the number 1 striker Victor Osimhen, the 23-year-old will be set to start for the 3rd consecutive time in today's game against the Mediterranean Knights of Libya. Speaking ahead of the clash, the Super Eagles interim coach stated that the Bayer Leverkusen striker is a vital player and back him to score if he does start. He told the reporters in Uyo during the pre-match press conference, Victor Boniface has always been a part of this team and will continue to be a part of this team. Yes, he's not finding the back of the net, and I can assure you that if he starts, he will score. With a failure to score in the last fixture against Rwanda, Eguavoen was also asked about whether his side had a problem converting their chances into goals. In his response, the 59-year-old gave the reason behind not scoring against Rwanda, citing how the Amavubi set up defensively and the Orikov goalkeeper Viatri Ontwari as contributing factors. He said, "I don't think it's a problem. Give it to the Rwandese. They run a lot, but we control the game. And every time we try to put the ball in the back of the net, it was not as if we were shooting wide. It was within goal. So they had numbers in front of goals. I think the keeper was the man of the match and they had bodies lined up in front of the goal. So we are going to continue to try." Nigeria scored 3 goals in the last home game, which was against Cheetahs of Benin Republic.
Boys are ready. We're going to give Libya a tough fight. We will fight for, for those 3 points. Every second counts.
The Super Eagles have started their preparations for the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualification games against the Mediterranean Knights of Libya. The national team camp opened on Sunday, and players and officials started trooping in after completing their matches in their respective clubs. The 2013 African Cup of Nations champions held their first training session on Tuesday evening with 20 players in attendance. As reported earlier, 9 players had arrived at the camp as of Tuesday morning, and they have now been joined by 11 others, with Palon Dionominim Ademola Lookman and Fuam Drew of Alexander Iwobi and Calvin Bassi now reported to be in camp. Nottingham Forest players Aina and Awoniyi, William Troost-Ekong, Osimhen, Maduka Okoye, Bruno Oyemeji, Alassane Yusuf Abdullahi, and Semi Ajayi are also in camp and were among the players that headed for the first training session. Sevilla forwards Kelechi Iheanacho and Chidera Ejuke, alongside Fenerbahce fullback Bright Osai Samuel, are the only players yet to report for the international duty. The training session was headed by interim coach Eguavoen and the other backroom staff as the Super Eagles seek to continue their good start to the qualification campaign, which have seen them garner 4 points from the opening 2 matches. The interim coach Eguavoen has backed Victor Boniface, Awoniyi and other invited players to deliver the 3 points despite the absence of his number 1 choice striker Osimhen.
It's a huge miss. We all know that how important and impactful Osimhen can be. But we have other players who can step into his shoes.
After the training, the member of the Super Eagles sang a birthday song for defender Aina, who marked his birthday on Tuesday. Nigeria will take on Libya at the Goswe Akpabio International Stadium Uyo on Friday, October 11, while the reverse fixture will take place at the Matthias of Benena Stadium, Benghazi, on October 15. Nigeria out 4 points into the match after defeating Benin Republic 3-0 in their first group stage match and settled for a goalless draw against Rwanda in their second game. Libya, on the other hand, played a 1-1 draw with Rwanda and lost 2-1 to Benin Republic in their second game. At the end of match day 2, Nigeria topped the group table with 4 points, while Libya sit at the bottom with 1 point.
Lookman, mas conseguiu marcar. Ademola Lookman, le pendant d'Osimhen, celui qui frappe.
En avant, c'est passé cette fois, attention peut-être avec Lookman. Lookman qui fait approcher, Lookman encore, Lookman toujours, Lookman Nigeria sur un long ballon, transition rapide et derrière le talent d'Ademola Lookman. On s'y attendait moins, mais c'est
Today is the birthday of our friend, brother, Nigerian Super Eagles utility player, playing 3. You know, Awoniyi, pray for us, please.
Thank you for thank you for adding another year to the year. I will pray that may this be long of years. May all his wishes come to pass. We pray that you sustain him with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And above all, Lord, your grace never depart from him. Thank you for his family also. Let your name be glorified. In Jesus' name. Offering, more than prayer. Offering, start from there.
Happy birthday, bro. More life, more blessings. Obviously, I've known you the longest. True, I've known you the longest. We grew up on the same road, so to be on this journey. So yeah, bro, congrats, and it was a lovely party as well, bro.
Well, happy birthday, Ola. For me, I used to call him like the UK Don Johnson. In all honesty, like how he composes himself, how he does his thing, I think he's on the high level. And for me, I really appreciate you as a friend and as a teammate. Keep going.
I know you, Ginger, my guy.
Yeah, man.
Not even happy birthday.
Oh yeah. So one out, guys.
Ola's been a part of this team now since 2017.
and I remember the first time you came in and trained with us, and I think you impressed everyone so much. I think, yeah, based on the last AFCON, team of the tournament, I think you're a steady person, player, everyone loves you here. So keep being you, and more life, and hopefully many more memories.
Wow,
together.
super. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. It has been an engaging moment between myself and every one of us here. The truth remains that you are one of the key Super Eagles players. People love you, people like you. Anytime you come to the national team, you give it your very best. I watched your last game against Chelsea, and you did very well. I just told you. So, I want to wish you the very best that you wish for yourself. Wow. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now?
My wish for this year, obviously, to keep winning games as a family, keep showcasing our talents always, make it to AFCON, win that one.
Yes.
Go to the World Cup, showcase ourselves well there as well.
Players and officials of the Super Eagles of Nigeria are expected to report to Akwa State today to begin training ahead of the African Cup of Nations qualifying double-header against the Mediterranean Knights of Libya. The Super Eagles will host Libya at the Gosford Fabio International Stadium in Uyo on Friday before flying to Benghazi to take on the Knights at the Matthias of Benina Stadium, just a few kilometers away from Benghazi on Tuesday, October 15. Training scheduled to start on Monday after all camp arrangements have been finalized and players start arriving. Over the weekend, the interim coach of the Super Eagles, Eguavoen, listed captain William Troost-Ekong, the Ballon d'Or nominee Ademola Lookman, and the informed winger Osimhen, and 20 other players for the clash against the Libyans. Report claimed that sport fans in Libya are celebrating the absence of the African Player of the Year, Osimhen, who was excluded from the squad by coach Eguavoen on grounds of an injury sustained while playing for his new club, Galatasaray. Sevilla playmaker Chidera Ejuke will replace the striker as Nigeria aim to make it to the next AFCON tournament in Morocco next year. The Confederation of African Football has named Malawian Philip Nkankananga as the center referee for the Super Eagles 2025 AFCON qualifying match day 3 encounter against Libya. Kankananga's countrymen Clemens Kandoko and Joseph Oyanti will serve as star referee 1 and 2 respectively. Botswana Kabestwe Dintwa will serve as the 4th official. Mukaila Lassam Adam from Ghana will be the match commissioner, while Isaka Bubaka from Niger and Mayowa Akindemi Sidlu will be in the roles of referee assessor and broadcast venue manager. Libyans are due to land in Nigeria on Monday, October 7, ahead of the match against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Libya's news channel, Al Ahara, reported that Libya will be in Nigeria later on Monday. Libya, who are made up of mainly locally based players, opened training camp Monday last week under new coach Nazar Al-Adairi. The North Africans are bottom of Group D with a point after 2 rounds of matches, while the Super Eagles top the standing with 4 points. Super Eagles have opened their training camp in Uyo ahead of their crucial 2025 AFCON qualifying double-header clash against Libya. 9 players are already present as coach Eguavoen's squad prepares for the encounter later this week. Chippa United goalkeeper Stanley Wambani and Ethiopia-based goalkeeper Amaso Baswegwe were among the first to check in on Monday as the Super Eagles aim to kickstart their preparation for the AFCON qualification campaign. They were joined this morning by Leicester City's midfielder Wilfred Ndidi and Crowley Town summer signing Benjamin Tanimo, Serie A stars Samuel Chukwueze and Fisayo Dele Bashir, as well as Bayer Leverkusen striker Victor Boniface, Club Brugge star Rafael Onyedika, and Augsburg midfielder Franco Yenka. Veteran centre-back William Troost-Ekong, informed Atalanta forward Ademola Lookman, Moses Simon, Alex Iwobi, and others are still being expected with the training session set to start soon. According to team officials, a full complement of players is expected before the first training session, scheduled to begin at 5 p.m. today at the Gospel Pabi International Stadium. No fewer than 20 players are expected to participate in today's training session, which will be open to the public. The camp continues to gather momentum as Nigeria looks to strengthen its position in Group D. However, the team will be without key striker Victor Osimhen and defender Olisanda, who are unavailable for this set of qualifiers. But Eguavoen still have Victor Boniface, Awoniyi, and Kelechi Iheanacho to call upon to lead the attack. Despite this, the squad is focused on securing maximum points against the Mediterranean Knights of Libya, who currently sit at the bottom of the group with just 1 point from 2 games. The Super Eagles started their qualification campaign with a victory over Benin Republic at the Gospel Pabi International Stadium in Uyo before securing a draw against Rwanda in Kigali. And the 4-point amass from these 2 games is enough to put them on top of the table ahead of the forthcoming games. The first match of the doubleheader is set for Friday, October 11 at 5 p.m. Nigeria time at the Gospel Pabi International Stadium in Uyo.